Hey, well, I hit a little dry spell, made a long walk through here scouting. It's the day before season, and found those red oaks back there. And finally, I dropped off in a little lower place that had some water oaks. And there's droppings right there. Several piles of droppings around here. There's a fresh pile. And the ground's just tore up. It's a little bit sandy here. I know the camera may not picked it up, but it's just deer tracks everywhere. There's one. And I know it's been a long time since it rained, but this is a little bit of a travel corridor too. It connects up there with some soybean fields and stuff. But there's just deer tracks everywhere under here. This is a very hard place to get to, but it's too packed out not to come to. And I'm gonna meander around just a little bit, not a lot. And because that place where I just stepped away from is good enough to hunt. And I'm looking at one more tree down here, and I'm fixing to hit the access to get in here trail, which is creek bottom, and I'm gonna hit it and get on out of here. I don't want to disturb this any more than I have to, because it could be a place for a good buck, basically with them soybean fields north of me. And I knew this when looking at it on the map. The good thing about it, I knew this was going to be a trail down through here, because it connects, and it sure enough, I see the trail going right down through here. You can just see it. It is packed out. So you got the trail and the food source. It's hard to beat that this time of year. Probably the best place I found is the hardest place to get to. There's good rubs everywhere in here. I really wouldn't had any intentions on hunting for a buck on this place, but they show some fine rubs in here, all in through here. Some good acorn trees. So I may change my mind. It's a long walk up in here, but I'm just about gonna have to hunt it at least once and see what's going on up in here. Nice little funnel area. We'll ease on up here, and maybe I won't booger it up too bad. See what the water oaks is doing up there. Droppings everywhere. Well, been walking all morning. Finally found a swamp chestnut that's dropping a little bit. It's new, fresh acorn caps. It's got some droppings, almost still shiny droppings up under here. And I just see one pile, so I don't think they're really tearing it up yet. They're hitting the red oaks a little bit better than they are the swamp chestnuts, because I expect it just started dropping. But there's a bigger one right on up the hill there, one or two, way bigger. I'm fixing to walk up there and check those. I thought I heard an acorn fall up there, but got good cover here, and deer can come out of the thicket out there, or they can come out of them palmettos. And sometimes these bigger swamp chestnuts drop more acorns early for some reason. Oh yeah, there's a cap. Seeing a cap already. When I get up here to this big one, yeah, it's just one cap. So not a lot of disturbance under the ground. I think the better place is right down the hill, but I actually think this spot needs a little more time. But overall, I found some good spots, mostly on red oak. Now, there's a big monster white oak. It'll probably be close to another month before it really gets to dropping. But anyway, I'm gonna be somewhere back up here in the morning and probably hunt most of the day up here. This spot's kind of unique. It's about the only spot I've got access to that don't have hogs. And one thing about having too many hogs, it makes it tougher to read sign because they cover up all the sign, all the deer sign. Now I'm under this white oak and there's a pile of droppings. Well, there's some red oak acorns right there. They may be eating the red oaks. But it seems to be quite a few deer in here. And I'm glad it don't have hogs. I got plenty of places I can go hunt where a hog might come along. And quite honest, I think they mess up deer hunting. And it just changes the whole scope of the way you do things. You can't see as much sign when you're scouting. It's harder to read the sign because the hogs cover everything up right on up to daylight. And then the deer come in, later on and leave a little bit of sign, but the hogs has done covered up all the old sign. And so it's just really, really aggravating when you got hogs and trying to deer hunt. My hat's off to them people that ain't got nowhere to hunt but where a bunch of hogs are, as they have to either just enjoy occasionally shooting a hog and making that kind of even things out, or I work twice as hard, and they know full well about that, because like I said, every place I've got but this spot is just packed out with hogs, and can't go in there without messing up an arrow or two shooting hogs. But anyway, I'm gonna check out and look around a little bit more right here, and I'll catch y'all in the morning somewhere. I'm scouting a new place I've never been on. I've never hunted, and it's got a variety of acorn trees on it, and I'm not finding anything in the white oak family dropping good yet. And I found this red oak here, and there's probably, it's no telling how many piles of droppings. I've just made one little pass by it, and I've seen about 6 piles of droppings, old and new. And it's not in a great funnel or anything, but it's just a good, maybe 2 trees here dropping. Got a good tree I can climb right there in that hickory. And I don't know which way the deer be coming from, but I may have to shoot them before they get to the tree. But this is the best thing I found. My main camera is messed up. I may be doing some filming with my phone this year. There's a pile of old droppings, and it's just the ground's just scuffed up. There's a fresh pile right there, and there's fresh acorn caps with no acorns in them. So this is what I'm looking for. But I think if season was in, I was scouting with my stand on my back, I'd be tempted to hang here. I don't know whether I would or not, being I need to scout this whole place and go north of here and do a little more scouting. But this is good. If this is the best I find, I'll hang on this and probably kill a deer on it. It's thick, a lot of pile madness. Deer could be bedded anywhere. But I'm gonna save my battery life. I'll probably be doing some more filming on down in here. And yeah, this is the best thing I found so far is a red oak. So if I have to hang on a red oak, I will. I ain't against it if it's the best thing. I generally like to hang on white oaks though. Swamp chestnut, stuff in the white oak family. But they just not dropping good yet. And I hadn't found any persimmons in here either. But I might yet, because I'm fixing to hit a wetter bottom where there may be some persimmons. But anyway, maybe I'll film a little more. Maybe I'll find something else. But right now, this is the best I found.